Are you ready to discover the AAA performers are absolutely tearing it up in minor leagues? Welcome to Holoflix Prospecting. Holoflix is the channel. I'm your host, Junior Pardo. Without further ado, let's dive right into these prospects. To the surprise of absolutely no one, the first prospect in this list is going to be Nick Kurtz. He is a prospect for the Oakland A's. He's 6'5", 240 pounds, and if you're looking for his card prices, right now is not the best time to buy. They are $125 for his base prices. So right now is not the time to buy. So his 2025 stats as of Wednesday are 410 batting average, 452 on base percentage, 923 slugging, 1,375 OPS at 238 WRC plus with 8.2 weighted runs above average, with a very good K numbers at 23.3. And now his WOBA is a 575. The dude is absolutely killing it in the first 2 weeks of AAA play. He currently leads the 24 and under AAA prospects in home runs with 5. He's also leading in RBI with 15, currently atop of the leaderboard in singles with 16, and he is worth nearly as many runs as qualified AAA prospects. Nick Kurtz has been undoubtedly the best AAA prospect this year, bar none. I don't care who your favorite prospect is. He's not my favorite prospect either, but he is the best, and there's no denying that. So Nick Kurtz is coming in with the number one spot for top performer. Up next, we have Zach Neto. He's for the LA Angels. He's 5'11", 185 pounds. His card prices are still affordable at $25. This is how his 2025 season is going so far. He's batting .320 batting average, 452 on base percentage, 760 slugging with a 1,212 OPS, a 198 WRC plus with a 4.2 weighted runs above average. Now, his K numbers are a little elevated at 26%, but he also has a 512 WOBA. Now, he has been a run-producing machine with 10 runs and 6 RBIs. He has banged out 3 home runs in 7 games. Like I said, K numbers could be better, but the season is still young. He has second highest slugging, I forgot to write it down, of qualified prospects in this list that I'm making right here. So that is Zach Neto. There's not a specific order for any prospects after Nick Kurtz. So this is not that he's not 2 or 4 or 5. No, he's just one of the top performers in general. Up next, we have Chase Meadroth for the Chicago White Sox. He's 5'10", 190 pounds. The card prices are very affordable at $30. Now, for 2025, he's batting .296 with a 472 on-base percentage, 667 slugging with a 1,139 OPS, a 206 WRC plus with a 4.8 weighted runs above average. The K numbers are excellent at 11.1, and he has a 503 weighted on-base average. Now, he's responsible for 15 total runs with 11 runs scored and 4 RBI, has also banged out 3 homers in the last 8 games. K numbers are looking excellent to start the year. I already said that. And his batting average could be better, but it isn't affecting his production. Again, he has a 206 WRC plus, and he is worth almost 5 runs over the average hitter. So, Chase Meadroth is doing great to start the year, and he is one of my top 5 performers. Up next is Brady House, and Brady House used to be a household name prospect in the card community. Brady House was very hyped when his cards first dropped. I think it was 2022 Bowman, and he was very hyped. Everyone was very hyped about him. I do not know what happened to the hype because his card prices have died down at $30. It's for the Washington Nats, 6'4", 208. Now, his 2025 is looking great so far. He has a batting average of .367 with a 424 on-base percentage, 600 slugging, 1,024 OPS with a 179 WRC plus. Now, it is not the highest, but it's also not the lowest. with 3.3 weighted runs above average. The K numbers are looking good at 21.2 with a 460 weighted on base average. Now, he's responsible for 12 total runs with 6 runs scored and 6 RBIs. Has 11 hits, including 7 singles, 2 doubles, a triple, and a home run in 8 games. K numbers are looking good to start the year, like I said, and his run production could be better. The reason I say that is because he's weighted run average and WRC plus. I mean, WRC plus is fine. He's 79% better than the league average, but his weighted runs above average is only 3.3, which again is not the lowest in the list, but in this list it is among one of the lowest. So that's what I said, could be better, but he's still producing with 12 total runs, 6 runs scored, and 6 RBIs. Up next, we have Jorbert Vivas. And yes, I am being a homer. I am a New York Yankees fan. So I have Jorbert Vivas right here with the New York Yankees, 5'10", 171 pounds. His card prices are still, in the $50 range. So far, they are the second most expensive cards on this list, right behind Nick Kurtz. Now, let's take a look at Jorbert Vivas' 2025 stats. He's batting .303 with a .400 on-base percentage, .545 slugging, .945 OPS, with a 156 WRC plus, which is one of the lowest in this list, with a 2.8 WRAA, with excellent K numbers at 10%, with a 424 weighted on-base average. Now, you guys may ask, Junior, if he's one of the lowest in WRC plus and weighted runs above average, why is he here? Well, let's take a look at why. Because he's responsible for 16 runs with 7 runs scored and 9 RBIs in the first 9 games of the year. That's why he's in this list. He has 10 hits, including 6 singles, 2 doubles, 2 home runs in 9 games. That's why he's in this list. Yes, I know his WRC plus and WRAA are low, but his production is not lacking at all whatsoever. So that's why he's in this list. Now, his K numbers are looking excellent to start the year and has a great contact rate at 90.4%. That's why Jorbert Vivas made it into this list. Last but not least, we have Jonathan Clase, and I debated a lot whether I should put him in or leave him out. And we're going to get to why in a minute. So he is a prospect for the Toronto Blue Jays. He's 5'10", 150 pounds. Card prices are $10. If you want to get any Jonathan Clase, right now is the time. The season is going, and his card prices are only $10. So if you still believe in Jonathan Clase, you should go get his cards right now, because I don't think they'll be any cheaper unless he's a complete bust. For 2025, his stats read as follows. He has a .474 batting average with .565 on-base percentage, .526 slugging. Okay, right there, that OPS mess is supposed to say 1,092. I apologize. I put an extra 1 in there. Oh, my God, I didn't see that. Now, he had a WRC plus of 212 with 3.3 weighted runs above average. K number looking great at 13%. Now, his weighted on-base average is .513. He's off to a scorching start during the first 2 weeks of play. He leads this group in stolen bases with 5 in 6 games, with the second highest WRC plus, the highest WRC plus being Nick Kurtz. He has 9 hits in 6 games. He's averaging 1.5 hits per game, and his run production could be better. The reason I say I debated on leaving Jonathan Clase off this list is because by the time I was compiling this list on Wednesday, today is Friday, he had no RBIs and he only has scored 2 runs. So, yes, he's having hits, he's hitting hits, he's getting on base, but he's not producing for his team. The numbers look great, but he is not actually producing. He's not one that is, batting with risk and having RBIs or getting in scoring position often to where he's going to change the outcome of a game. So for that reason, I debated whether I should leave him off. But you know what? He's in here. You guys let me know what you think of Jonathan Clase so far. The numbers look great, but I will say this. His run production needs to get up to a better start, because right now he's not helping his team. Yes, he's getting on base, But what good is that if he's being left on base? And I understand that is not his fault. That is not his fault. So, that's not his fault. But he needs to be better at, getting RBIs, bringing runners to the plate. And that right there are my top performers for AAA so far in the 2025 season. But let me know, what do you think of my list? Do you have the same prospects in your list, or do you have different prospects in your list? Let me know in the comments below. I would like to interact with you guys. If you like videos like this or similar to it, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn the bell icon on so you're notified every single time I upload. I upload every Tuesday and Friday, so if you want to be part of the Holoflix gang, just hit that subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.